shut that off. Welcome to heating your home with your own wood-burning stove. No, I actually am sick and tired of this. And that constant fan sound in the background is really driving me crazy. I'm gonna share all the joys and benefits of having a wood-burning stove. Not really, guys, some of this stuff sucks. First thing you gotta do is clean the stove in the morning and get it ready for lighting up your next fire. You just rake the ashes back and forth. And if you like cleaning your house first thing in the morning, you're in the right place. So grab your hot ash pan without burning yourself using a leather glove. Find a nasty place in your house where you can keep a giant 10-gallon ashtray and breathe in some more ash. Now that you got the ash pan all cleaned up, let's put it back together. The coals are ready to go, and let's put some wood in the fire, because you got nothing else to do on a Saturday morning than put wood in a fire. If you did it right, you brought in a whole bunch of wood that's split, stacked, and dry. Hopefully it wasn't in the rain, it was nicely covered. If you're lucky, none of it's got mold on it, or mushrooms, or bugs, or holes, or grubs, or nothing crazy like that in it. Happy to see that one go away. This one didn't have any bugs in it. All those little holes, sawdust coming out, it's not bugs. They won't end up in your house. Now you ask, well, what if I have a piece of wood that got wet in the rain because it wasn't covered properly? Can I still burn it, or what do I have to do? No, you could let it lie around your house for days upon end trying to let it dry, because if you burn wet wood, it doesn't burn very well. What about the joys of cleaning up after yourself? Because who doesn't love cleaning? Yay! Now I know what you're thinking. Let's go get an axe or a maul and split some wood by hand. No, that sucks too. Now I know what you're thinking about splitting wood. You're probably gonna take care of everything early in the year, so wintertime you're ready to go. And you're gonna have a beautiful looking pile of wood just like mine. And that pile of wood looks like shit. It's year 6, I'm still trying to get rid of it. Now the most important thing about your wood pile is covering it up with a good tarp or two. And when it rips, you can use glue, you can stack wood, you could just let it be ripped. In a wind or rainstorm, when it blows off, you could just let it go wherever you want, screw it down, tie it down, or just do nothing. If you ever find yourself thinking, well, where do all the mice come from? Where do the chipmunks live? Where do the raccoons shit? Probably not in your pile of wood. That would never happen. It's not like it's big enough for any animals to live within those nooks and crannies. Covered with poop and fur and bugs and mosquitoes. Haven't found a dead animal yet. Oh look, pair of needle nose pliers. I forgot to mention, after you stack wood in your yard, you will eventually find tools you didn't know you had. Frozen to the tarp. Happy day. Look at that, it's a magic trick. We're supposed to be splitting wood, right? We'll get to that. But after you're done with having your first pile of wood, someone's gonna say, hey, maybe you get some more wood. You say, I got another place in my yard for more wood. That's a good idea, I'll start another pile over here. Now I got both, splitting axes and mauls. And yeah, sometimes they get dirty. But what my favorite tool is to split wood is a log splitter. If you got a lot of wood, it's definitely pays itself back. If you want to be a real lumberjack, use them all. And don't worry, you won't hurt your back or anything. Not like you're going to be having trouble sleeping. And don't worry, your neighbors, they won't say anything about the ungodly sight in your backyard. Let's not forget those again. How thick is it? Not that thick. I know you said something about the wind blowing the tarp away, but I'll make sure I set something heavy down on it so it doesn't move. First bricks, then blocks, then whatever I can find around the house. Pipes and cones and blocks and garden hose nozzles. I'll just use a screw directly into the wood, because after all, it is a pile of wood, and my tarp won't rip. No, it's not going to rip anywhere. Actually, Pavel, you're supposed to use those bungee cords. They always hold. There's always a good spot for them too. Unless there isn't a good spot for them, then you just find a place for them. One really good part about having a wood burning stove is that you can walk around picking up all the dead branches that fall off the trees. And after you pick up all those little dead branches, you can burn them too. It's just like kindling. Freezing your ass off in sub-zero weather, picking up sticks out of your yard. Well, if you've done all that and wandered around, you've had enough time for your wood burning stove to catch on fire and your pliers to thaw out. So later on, we'll be cleaning needle nose pliers. See you in the next video.